Good morning, it's Tuesday, and I just wanted to hop on quick with a little time-saving tip. Maybe we should call this Tuesday time-saving tips. Anyways, so I just wanted to hop on because it is the smallest thing, and I use it all the time, and I don't even think about it, but that made me think I should probably share it with you guys. So your time-saving tip for today is to use a calendar scheduling software app when you're making appointments with people. So there's lots of apps out there. Most of them have a plan that's free to start off with. I've been using Calendly. I'll put that in the notes. I'll put it in the comments for a link to it. But there's another one I've heard that people really love called Acuity. But essentially, what do these calendar apps do? So what it is that when you're emailing back and forth with someone and you say, hey, let's meet, or let's schedule a meeting, a phone call, whatever it is, rather than going back and forth like, I'm free Thursday at 2. How about you? Oh, Thursday at 2 doesn't work for me. How about Wednesday at 5? Oh, I don't usually do Wednesdays at 5. Could we do next Monday at 1? So rather than that back and forth, and there's so much time that is lost when you're going back and forth emailing with someone to figure out a time that works for both of you. So rather than doing that, you say, yeah, I'd love to meet up. Here's a link to my calendar. Pick a time that works for you. Okay? So, I know, revolutionary. This is groundbreaking. So what you do is you email them this calendar link. So on the back end, when you set up this calendar link, you have the ability to choose when you're available. What days do you want people to be able to schedule? How long is this meeting for? So typically with the free versions, you only have like one type of meeting you can set up for. So like a 60-minute meeting. But you still have all of the control of like when are they able to set up time. But so I have a paid version, and it's not even like paid. I mean, it's $10 a month, so it's really not much at all. I pay $10 a month, and I have like 4 different meeting times that I can send people a link for, depending on what the meeting is for. So just to give you an example, I like to do my coaching calls with clients on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I keep both of those days for client meetings, and Wednesday afternoons, okay? So I send coaching clients, like, great, let's set up a meeting, and I end up doing recurring with coaching clients, but it's great because those are the days that I know that are blocked out for it, so I can send them a link, and they can choose when to sign up for that. So, but I know that those are the dates that I have time for that. And then I also do meet people for coffee on those days when I'm not meeting with clients. So I have chosen, we'll go into that in another time-saving day, but time blocking is a whole nother concept. But on days that if I'm not full with a client load, then I open those spots up to meet with more people, because that's the point, to get full. So what I do is I have 2 different types of calendar links I send to those people. I also have some meetings that are only 30 minutes long, so I can send a 30-minute meeting time. And then I have some that are outside of those times that are for different things. But what it does is it takes the emotion for me out of it. I naturally want to look at my calendar and say, oh yeah, I can meet tomorrow at 3, even though I was planning to work on something else, like do some writing. I have some strategy work I need to do. I'm planning to typically work on my business, which is when I sacrifice my own time to accommodate someone else's request. So by using calendar scheduling, I both save time in the back and forth between me and the person we're scheduling time with. So I could cut a week off of sometimes meeting with them, but I also save I am able to protect the time that I set aside to work on my business and take that emotion out of it for me of just slotting people in anytime I have free and just giving up my time to other people rather than really guarding my time to make sure that I actually get the stuff done on my business that I need to get done. So I really encourage you to use a calendar software. For those of you who are in the service-based industry, it's amazing because our time is what we sell. It's what we exchange for money. So it's so valuable. And everyone's time is valuable. If you're in a product-based business, your time is so important, and you'll save a lot in terms of that back and forth. I think of all the times I set up interviews with people, like when I had the roastery, just like, let's get together, like I need to meet with someone. There's so many different ways that I set up meeting times with people in any industry that you're in, that when you use calendar software, it makes it so much quicker and easier for both parties to just schedule a meeting. So I really encourage you to look at that. I'll put in the comments the one that I use, Calendly, and I've heard really great things about another one called Acuity, but I haven't used it yet, so I can't personally recommend it. But I really think it's something people should look at. Start guarding your time, and start cutting out the back and forth, because that's just time wasted for everyone. So I hope you liked your time-saving tip for Tuesday, and that you go ahead and have a great day today. So thanks for joining. Again, I just love leaving a little note at the end. I'm Danielle Ewalt, and I am a solopreneur success strategist. So I help you, be able to have the freedom in your business and not feel like you're chained to it because of lack of systems and structure. So I help you implement those. So thanks for stopping in today, and I hope if you found this valuable, please share the video. I'm happy to spread the word, and I hope you have a great day. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.